Welcome to Maybach Talk, man. Alright, so what's up, Wolf, man? Welcome to Maybach Talk, man.
I'm honored to be here. I'm hearing my guy workout.
Exactly, man. Like, so I gotta ask you a few questions. Like, you're known for like the way you speak, like the way you connect with people.
Yeah, for sure.
Like what's the process of you connecting with a person? Mentality, like what's the process to that?
I think that for me it's all about like seeking to understand, right? So like I feel like when you go into something open-minded, you know, looking to gain understanding, it's just like if you looking on a Google search to find what you're looking for, you're gonna get that. So for me, I'm able to connect with people because that's my intention. Like I want to connect. I want to see why you're the way you are, why you think the way you think, and you know who you are as a person versus it being like me coming to be understood. Now, of course, I would want it to be reciprocated, but my first intention is to figure out, all right, I'm chilling with workout. Let me learn and figure out him. So my ability to connect with people, it just come in me wanting to, and then people feeling that, so it makes them comfortable and feel like, you know, this somebody I can open up to, or this somebody I can talk to, or this somebody that get it. And like once you become that, that's just what it's been.
So I like how many books you got right now?
I got one, but I'm currently working on 2 different ones. Okay. So I got one out.
So
in the ebook.
So the book that you got out right now, congratulations.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
So like you're talking about like a lot of different things. Can you elaborate on like the way you connect with females? Mental?
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy because like I never really realized like that come down to understanding too. I think that a lot of people don't like we feel like we understand women, but it's always from a man perspective. But because I took psychology in college and I didn't graduate, but I did take it for 2 semesters, and it studying people and their mental process, it made me infatuated with it. So I wanted to understand women, you know what I mean? So I was more intentional about it. My book is a relationship book, but it's more so about communication and understanding. So I delve into the mindset of men, I delve into the mindset of women, and a lot of women have found use for it because it even gave them opportunity to delve into the mindset of men and gave them that, you know, that damn, this is like talking to a brother or somebody that's giving me unfiltered game versus it being some shit that's like biased. So
what's some of the craziest questions like females ask you out the book?
Why is it cheating? It's not cheating. Yeah, that's the first question they get. Why is your book called Cheating Not Cheating? Yeah. But after they read it, they just be more so they kind of be like, yo, like I misjudged it, like, you know what I mean? And a lot of women felt like they was better for their man after reading the book because they was like, I never realized I did that, or I never realized that that's how a man thought, and that's what affected them. So I think that once they read the book, they just be coming to me saying thank you. But when they don't read it, their whole thing be about the title, and they be like, oh, what make you think you qualified, or who you think you is?
So what made you come up with that title?
Honestly, it was just one of them things where it's a factual statement. Like, cheating is not cheating. But people think when I say that, I'm saying, oh, you can go do what you want, you can cheat. But it's not cheating. But cheating is not cheating because it's subjective and perspective based. So me and you, we men, but at the end of the day, we can have our own definition of what we consider to be cheating in our relationship. So you might be okay with something I'm not okay with, or vice versa. So cheating is not cheating because there's no one definition for cheating. You can't just say cheating is cheating because me and workout don't view it the same. So that's really that. But I made it the title. And another thing, I knew that it was going to be one of them jaw droppers. Like,
for sure.
Fuck you talking about? So, you know, it was a little play on both.
So what's the next steps for you? Like, what do you have like that's coming up that you want everybody to know about?
For sure. So I'm working on my 2nd book. I'm not gonna reveal the title because for one, I don't really know if I'm gonna keep it this, but I'm working on my 2nd book, and that's what I want everybody to pay attention to. But go grab my 1st book because it's deeper than the title, and I always tell people, don't let 4 words stop you from getting 200 pages of valuable information. I talk about pride and ego in there. I talk about understanding. I mean, I talk about double standards. I talk about how to forgive. So it's a book. It's like a self-help book. It's deeper than just the title. But the book I'm working on now, I feel like it's going to change a lot of lives, as did people told me cheating is not cheating did. So just stay tuned for that, and you know, follow me on the gram, and you know, stay tuned for the videos and shit I got coming.
Hold on, we ain't done yet, man. You on Maybach Talk, right? Yeah. So listen, man, the discipline. Let's talk about the discipline that took you to get to where you was at. How long did it take you to write the book?
Dog, so I was fortunate enough. I'm going through a way crazier process now. That is, when I wrote that book through COVID, through quarantine. I had a lot of idle time. So the discipline was like, I made a decision. I always tell people there's a difference between a choice and a decision. A choice is an option. I may or may not do this. I may or may not do that. I might go left. I might go right. A decision is, I'm going left. This is what I'm doing. I'm not. So when I told myself I decided to write the book, I was locked in my crib for 12 hours a day. I can't make this up. I got witnesses. I was locked in my crib, my room, for 12 hours a day, writing, and 12 hours a day when I had to edit the book, and it took me a month to write and a month to edit. So I breezed through it because I was in my flow. But this where I'm at now with having distractions and having businesses to run and not being able to sit still long enough, it's taking me way longer. So the discipline for that was just like, you know what, I don't got nothing else to do. I'm not about to sit here and binge watch a bunch of Netflix shows. I could be doing something productive with this time, and I gotta prove it to myself that I said I want to be an author. Okay, this is the
you gotta put the work in.
I gotta put the work in. And like, it didn't post that. It's like, all right, now the book done. This not it.
You gotta push it.
There's a million people that write books. You know how many books drop a week, bro?
For sure.
A week, books drop, hundreds of thousands of books. Y'all know my book because I got behind it. Like, I didn't just put the book out and think that, oh yeah, the title gonna sell it. It was like, no, I traveled. I didn't came to Atlanta multiple times, LA. I'm taking this shit. I sold thousands of books out of my hand to hand, basically, because I stood behind it. So it's a lot that require that. People be giving up, they think they're gonna drop a product
and then just keep it going. So like, my thing is, right, people definitely don't have the discipline to stand behind what they doing. I see you have that. And then at the same time, they don't have the longevity to stay behind 100%. Like, they can drop something 6 months later, I'm off.
Once the momentum going,
they off it. 100%. That's why people are not successful.
For sure, right? 1,000,000%.
So basically, you gotta basically think in your mindset like, all right, look, I'm staying locked onto this forever.
For sure. It's crazy. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you. I was gonna say, it's like having a goal. I'm almost Cheating Not Cheating came out 2020, so that's 2 years. I'm still pumping it. People still think it's a fresh book. Like, certain people still don't have it. So that's my motivation, knowing that it's still new to somebody. But my GPS program that I created back when I changed my life around, we were talking about 2017. GPS is like similar to how you GPS and navigate to get around the world, but it's your life GPS. Your goals, your plans, and your strategies. You set goals, you create plans, and you strategize accordingly. You can navigate your way to anything in life. So that's what I be doing. So if a motherfucker get on something for 3 months and they get off it, they didn't have their GPS calibrated, because that's like, we know it's gonna take us a certain amount of time to get where we going right now. We can't just get off the highway early. How you gonna get to your destination?
You get to the destination.
So that's pretty much how I be navigating. I think if this is what the goal is, if you say, yo, this shit gonna take 8 months, then we got to get through it. We know what the goal is. We just got to stick it out. You can't worry about the day-to-day shit. You got to look at where am I getting to and where am I trying to go, and don't stop till you get there.
So what's some of your goals outside of the book, right? So I know that brings a cash flow in, but what's your goals? Are you trying to be a millionaire, or like what's your actual goal that you want to reach?
I'm glad you said that. So honestly, my goal is not even attached to financial. It's more so I want to go down as one. See, my books is philosophy. They not just books. Like, I'm not. These ain't hood novels. This is like mindset books that can change somebody's life. I want to go down as one of the most respected thinkers. Like, I want them to respect my mind first. So if somebody can respect how I think, then the money gonna come with it, because if it sells. So that being that, but I do want to be wealthy. I want financial freedom, and honestly, my goal is to be a better man in every lane. So a better father, a better son, a better brother, a better man for the woman I end up with. So it's attached to that, and then once I could accomplish that, I could appreciate the money that I make. You know what I'm saying? Because being a hustler is fun. That's like the drive. That's the motivation. Like, hustle, not on that type of hustle, but you know, hustling with the projects we doing. But the goal is really to be one of the greatest thinkers. Like, when my legacy gotta outlive me.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
So you basically gotta chase the dream, not the money.
You gotta chase the dream, not the money.
Like, the money gonna come, right?
It's gonna come, bro.
But if you don't put the work in, it's not gonna come. You can't just think it's gonna come. You feel me? It's a million people that's doing the same thing you're doing.
100%.
So in order for you to be that one person to stand out, you gotta put that work in, for sure.
And when everybody, I'm glad you even say that, because that's what you gonna respect about any man. The grind. You're like, damn, that nigga, it don't matter if a person got a little bit of money, you can see the potential. Like, damn, he grinding, he gonna get where he trying to go. A lot of people want that instant gratification. They wanted to be like, oh, I'm trying to get to where workout at, because that might make workout respect me. No, workout respect the grind, because he grinding every day. I'm the same way. I respect the grind, so we can't skip that. How can you skip anything you gotta work for? You can't skip there's no way in hell, because you cut a corner, it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass.
Exactly.
You gotta take your time. So
exactly. So what do you want to like leave people with? What's like who are you, like, inside, like internally, like outside of the money? Once you reach your goals, having all the money in the world, you talk to a lot of people, you motivated them. What's after that?
Honestly, if I could leave them with anything, I hope it's the blueprint. For somebody to see what I did and do it their way and capitalize, because success leaves clues, and that's not just financially, that's in life. Like, just if me being a good example of a man can inspire the next person to be the good example of a man, then I successfully did what I did with the time that I was here. And that's really the ultimate goal, to be able to leave behind something that can outlive me. I want it to outlive me. I don't want the work that I had to go with me to the grave.
Exactly, man. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Man, for sure.
No, bro.
Like
can I give you your flowers. Yeah, I'm proud of you. We talked in this same position months ago. Exactly. You told me what you was gonna do. You've been doing it. I'm extremely proud of you, my guy. And like this work and workout is putting the work in. It ain't workout. This nigga name should be working because he put the fucking work in.
That's my guy, man. Yeah, for sure. That's the wolf. The wolf has spoken, man. Yeah. Listen, this Maybach talk about to be crazy, y'all.
Yeah. At Wolf WSC on Instagram. Cheating, not cheating. You can Google it, but you can go to my website, thewolfhasspoken.com. But you can get it straight to your iPhone on iBooks. Make sure y'all grab that. My new book, I'm scheduled to drop sometime around the spring. I don't want to put an exact date on it, but it's coming. So just keep your heads up and continue to follow this man. He taking y'all in the right direction. Yeah. Wolf has spoken.